Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Hope you are having an awesome night. My name is Donnell Lovely. I am the owner of Lovely Financial Services, Refund Tax Solution. I'm a business builder, credit specialist, tax strategist. I help people basically decrease their taxes, increase their revenue, as well as help them get funding using forms of business credit and to invest in like real estate and other industries where they can actually build wealth and help their families. So that's kind of what I do in a nutshell. But in today's video, what I wanted to share with you guys is 5 ways to increase your revenue in your business just by doing some of the simple things that you can already do to add to the clientele that you already have, right? Without having to get any more clientele, without having to do anything super hard. But you can do these 5 different things right here, and that way it's going to help you increase your revenue in your business within the next 30 days, right? In the next 30 days. This is what we're going to focus on. So if you guys are going to catch this in a replay, go ahead and push replay. But this thing is sponsored by the Refund Tax Solution and Lovely Financial Services, where we actually help people build business the right way, help them lower their taxes, increase their revenue, and all the things that they have for their financial services needs. So I work mostly with real estate agents, real estate investors, and a lot of times what I often see is they make a lot of money most of the time. Most of the time, everything is in their personal name, so it's no differentiation between their business and themselves. They can take all the liability, they can take all the tax burden that's going to have. They don't get any protection, and they only have a limited amount of things that they can do to actually, circumvent writing off business expenses. And then when you're actually talking about the differentiating what you have for business and what you have for personal, you really can't differentiate because people do 2 things. They commingle and they don't have good record keeping. Okay, so one of the things I want to make sure we do is first is have good record keeping and be able to separate ourselves from our business. All right. So if you are a sole proprietorship, even if you have an LLC, even if you're an S corp, even if you're a partnership, you want to separate yourself from your business by doing 1 or 2 things. You want to incorporate yourself, right? You go into your local Secretary of State and get that process going. And then secondly, you want to separate it and actually get what's called an EIN number, and that's going to be your Social Security number for your business. And in order to have the EIN number, you maybe have to go to the IRS.gov. It's a free site, irs.gov/EIN, and then you'll be able to register your business with that EIN number, okay? So once you have that done, you want to go to your bank, your credit union, whatever, and you're going to open up what's called a business bank account, right? When you open up your business bank account, then that's where you're going to actually funnel all your profits and have all your money going to. So it's going to go away from your personal account. It's going to go straight into the business account, okay? So I want to make sure we have that done. But simple things that I wanted to get into, because I see this a lot of time with my business owners when they actually come to taxes. What happens is they come in and with all these different documentation, they want me to do tax preparation and bookkeeping services, but those are 2 separate things, right? So in order to avoid having to pay a lot of money up front to clean up books, you can have all this stuff pretty much set up and then being able to actually go from there. But here's a couple things that I wanted to talk about today. 5 things that you can do right now to increase your revenue, so you won't, so that, you can actually make more money, and as well as trying to pay less taxes, right? Number 1, you want to make sure that you incorporate some kind of Lord, my mind was just went blank. Let me see. Some kind of documentation process, okay? You want to document all your stuff. You want to have your receipt books. You want to have that separate bank account to make sure that you actually have everything segregated, all right? Then you want to make sure that you can create different types of service packages for your clients. So, for instance, if you're a hairstylist, right? Not only are you doing the hair, but you probably can do some have an affiliate with a shampoo line. You may can have some other type of things that people need, some stuff that help their hair not get curly, or some oils or some treatments or things like that to help them wash their hair or perform their hair. And you can have that as a bundle inside each person that you do. You package that up. They can order online. They can have it in your, you can stock it. But that's something that's going to generate more revenue for you just by adding that thing that people are already going to be using, that you use in your business, but you're going to add that to your service packages. So instead of, say a hairdo maybe $50, but you're going to package this up for $125. We're going to get this cream, that thing, this thing, and including your process for the $120. So that gives you an extra gain of profit. Maybe, you maybe have a 20% profit margin on that, but that's something that you can actually do to increase the revenue for each client that comes in, right? And then if you have some other things that you can offer them, maybe you can have what is those things, like things for your hair, the little beanie bag or whatever. You may can offer those type of things as well. You just kind of sell those different ways to be able to, press their hair up and things like that. Okay, so that's one of the things, is just kind of adding the different additional packages, products into the same thing that you're already doing, right? Number two, have some type of membership program, right? So for instance, what my barber does, he gives me a little card, like this card here, and what he does is say he has some type of loyalty program. So he punches it loyalty program, and whatever he does is, once you get to a certain amount, then you kind of get like a free membership or something like that, or you pay a certain amount per month, and then it don't matter how many you come every week to get your hair cut or something like that, right? So if you can pay like $100 and something a month, right, on autopilot, you can come in, 4 times a month or whatever, however times you want to come and get your hair done, right, haircut. So you can actually incorporate a membership property there. That way you can always have a steady stream of income coming in when people already are going to be paying you for something that they're going to need, right? So if I need my haircut, and I may need it more often, because I go out of town, I do different events or do things like that, I can say, hey, let's have a membership and put a membership program together and say, hey, for this amount of money, you can actually, get your hair cut as many times as you want a month or whatever, right? So now you have, if you was getting, $20 or $30 per person, now you just got $100 per person, right? And that way, a month per person, and they actually keep coming in. And that way you own a retainer, and also you be able to generate more money. Now, people not going to come like all the time like that. Some people may, some people may not. But this is for like barbers and things like that. They can actually have that. We actually had that thing for another one of my clients that owned what was that kind of thing? She had some kind of like massage thing, what she do, facial, like she was massaging your faces and stuff like that. So she was able to put a package together, like a membership package, and say, hey, for whatever this means, you can come in as many times you want to get, a 15-minute massage. And with that 15-minute massage, you can, we can come in for the month, and you pay a certain amount of fee. And now she has a recurring revenue that she can actually have in her business over and over again. And she can actually increase the clientele or have it the same, so she can kind of have a predictable way of knowing how much money she's going to be making every month, right? So that's one of the things that we want to make sure we understand, is have in a predictable way to actually have money every single month from each client. So you get 10 clients a month or 20 clients a month, and they all paying you, $97 or whatever. So you already know you got $10,000 or $1,000 coming in a month just off of those 10 people, right? So now you can kind of plan out your day, or you can plan out your month based on the amount of number of people that you can see, and it's actually going to be put on your program, right? So that's what all the big companies are doing right now. So if you look at any different type of platform now, everybody's going into a subscription base. If you're doing for your haircuts, it can do it for DoorDashes. If you're doing it for, like Starbucks doing this little free coffee thing for $9.99 a month, and you get unlimited coffee. So everybody's going to a more subscription-based revenue for your phone services, your Netflix, your Hulu's, your streaming platforms. They're all moving to the subscription base because it's predictable and it's having money revenue generating month after month after month. Even though my service-based individuals, they can actually have a revenue sharing for a monthly basis. So, hey, you got a tax company or a credit company or whatever your company is, and you have a service base for it. For instance, if you have, like, even my lawn care service, like you cut grass or whatever, you can have a subscription base and say, hey, I'm gonna, you pay me this amount of money, I'm gonna come in, we just have it for the year or whatever. So now you have a book of business for the year, and now you can cut them grasses as you see fit, right? And then you don't have to worry about being able to try to keep finding new people all the time when you have your steady book. And then if that comes to a point where you want to sell your business, you have a whole package where you can sell your clientele, your thing, and you can package it up because it's been going for 5 or 6 years. You got the same people, the same thing. Now you can do your evaluation of your business. When you evaluate it, you have that book of business that's been there for a minute and it's recurring revenue. Somebody will pay you 5 to 10 times what that value is. So if you got $100,000, you can get paid 10 times that out or 5 times that out, half $500,000 or $250,000, depending on, the type of business it is. Now you can actually go and, sell that business, start something else, do that kind of process over again, and then now you can generate your revenue, okay? Again, offer for my service-based business, offer high value offers, meaning that you can offer one-on-one coaching, you can offer one-on-one mentorship, group coaching, group mentorship, mastermind classes, master retreats, conferences, things like that you can also be putting together, and then having a niche audience and being able to give value is going to add to that, so that now you can generate money no matter what, right? And number five is having some kind of ebook, some kind of book, some kind of way to be able to generate money, even if it's a physical book, an ebook, or even not even a book, but you can have some type of product, far as like a webinar that you're going to consistently sell over and over again to people, maybe like a DIY webinar, a 5-step to whatever you want to do. And now you can continue making money on that all the time. All right. So guys, some of those things I want to recap: making sure that you have your business separated from yourself, making sure that you have your documentations in order, making sure that you offer some type of incentive, or like you have an affiliate program, or if you have some kind of membership program, right? Also have higher level services that people can offer. You can have a one-on-one day with you, a coaching session, a spa day that you can put together, right, for your clients that actually want to do more personalized, all full body massages or whatever you want to have. And you can actually have those things on a monthly basis where people, part of your mentorship or part of your affiliate program, only get those particular types of deals, okay? So here's some of the 5 things that you can do to increase your revenue within the next 30 days, right? It don't take long to put this stuff together. Just create this plan, put it in action, and see your income growing, all right? If you need financial services help, if you need help to try to get your finances in order, your taxes in order, understanding business credit, how to get business credit without having to use any of your personal name, actually personal name information going to your personal credit, then I can definitely help you. All right, I'm gonna click the link in the bio, schedule a consultation with me, see exactly if we can work with each other and be able to actually help you out. Okay, again, my name is Donnell Lovely. I'm the owner of Lovely Financial Services and Refund Tax Solution, where we actually help all your financial services needs, and we're located virtually, and we're taking people all over the country. All right. With that being said, guys, I hope you have a good night. We talk to you soon, and have a good day.